When building a PC on a budget, you do not have to sacrifice style or performance, especially when selecting the correct case to house your components. In truth, the market is brimming with appealing options, so if you're looking for the best budget PC cases for your next build, we've composed a brief consumer guide and reviewed the top 5 best budget PC cases you can buy in 2024. For more information on the products, we've included links in the description box down below. Let's get started. Montech Air 903 Max. Montech successfully entered the cheap market with the Air 903 Max. Montech demolished the myth that a cheaper case entails significant feature concessions, delivering one of the greatest value solutions on the market. This chassis features a big mesh front that allows for excellent airflow throughout the case. It also comes with 4 pre-installed 140mm fans, 3 of which have RGB illumination. This is an incredible amount for a case at this pricing point. The Air 903 Max case also provides a generous 400mm of clearance for your GPU, so you won't be short on room. Even if you want to build with one of the larger RTX 40 series GPUs, you should have plenty of room even with a radiator added up front. Storage capacity is likewise excellent, with builders urged to use up to 5 SSDs and 2 3.5-inch hard drives. However, connecting cables to these disks is more complicated than necessary because certain routing lines lack grommet holes. Despite the fact that the pre-installed rear fan is not illuminated, the ARGB and fan controller that come with this case add to its value. Overall, the Montech Air 903 Max is a budget-friendly case that can cool even the most power-hungry PCs. Asus Prime AP201. The Prime AP201 is an interesting and unique PC case from the brand with mesh panels on all fronts. This not only looks great but doubles up as allowing for solid access to cool air, and the case starts at $80 US. If cooling potential is your main concern, perhaps no micro ATX case would suit your needs better than Prime AP201. The standout feature of the AP201 is its all-mesh design. Every side of the case is fitted with a mesh panel to ensure maximum levels of airflow. And despite its compact size, the case is still roomy enough to house a high-end system. It has clearance for graphics cards up to 338mm long and CPU coolers up to 170mm tall, and PSU lengths up to 180mm. That's enough space to fit a Tier 1 GPU and just about any CPU cooler on the market. It also can house radiators up to 360mm long, so you can fit a 360mm AIO cooler in this case with no problems. In terms of ports, the AP201 has a USB Type-C connector on the front that supports 10 GB per second. The case also has 2 USB Type-A ports and jacks for microphones and headphones, conveniently situated on the front rather than the top. So the bottom line is that if airflow and cooling performance are the most important factors for you in choosing a case, there is probably no better micro ATX option than the Prime AP201. Cooler Master MasterBox NR600. While it can be difficult to find a low-cost case with sufficient ventilation, the NR600 performs a decent job. The MasterBox NR600's minimalist design offers it a clean and sophisticated appearance that would go in with practically any surroundings. The case chassis is made of steel, polycarbonate, and tempered glass, and weighs little under 15. The NR600 can support a GPU up to 410mm in length. It also can support a maximum CPU cooler height of up to 166mm. Furthermore, the NR600 offers numerous cooling choices, including up to 360mm radiators on the front when the ODD is removed, a 240mm on the top, and a 120mm radiator on the back. Dust filters have been added at the top and bottom. Besides, it can house a maximum of 4 3.5-inch drives and 5 2.5-inch ones. And for front ports, there are 2 USB-A 3.0, a 3.5mm HD audio jack, also power and reset switches, but there is no USB-C port. This is standard for a PC case under $100. Overall, the MasterBox NR600 is a reasonably priced mid-tower PC case that gets all of the fundamentals right. NZXT H5 Flow. The H5 Flow is a low-cost, compact mid-tower ATX PC case. There are two color options for your PC setup, all white and all black. The case features a mesh front panel for airflow, two pre-installed 120mm fans, and ample capacity for big GPUs. In addition, one of the provided fans is angled and located at the bottom. Its main goal is to ensure that your graphics card receives adequate airflow, allowing it to perform at peak levels for extended periods. In addition, the case contains only one 3.5-inch and two 2.5-inch drive bays. The H5 Flow also includes a cable management system to keep things organized and a tempered glass side panel to show off your gear. The top panel houses the front I/O, which consists of a USB-A port, a USB-C port, and a headphone jack. Behind this is a detachable dust filter that protects the top 280mm fan and radiator region. Despite certain restrictions on installing more radiators and storage, the NZXT H5 Flow is suitable for compact gaming PCs with the most powerful graphics cards. Corsair 4000D Airflow. The Corsair 4000D Airflow is one of the better solutions for those wishing to spend less than $100, and it is one of Corsair's most durable cases to date. This chassis has earned a strong reputation, which explains why it remains so popular despite being nearly 4 years old. So, why is this case so excellent? It has a robust airflow design with a mesh front panel that allows air to move easily from the front to the back of the case. It comes with two 120mm fans, There's plenty of room for radiators and fans, including a 360mm radiator at the front and a 280mm at the top. Corsair cases also boast outstanding cable management with multiple channels for cramming things in or using cable ties and Velcro ties to keep everything orderly. Although the 4000D has a decent amount of internal space, it does not have a lot of GPU clearance. You'll most likely encounter some clearance issues with NVIDIA's and AMD's current offerings. The I/O is located at the top of the chassis. A single USB 3.0 port next to a Type-C connector with a mic or headphone combination connection works, but you'll frequently need to reach around the back of the device for more. Overall, Corsair's Obsidian 4000 series provides a nice minimalist look at a reasonable price along with everything you need for the great majority of ATX systems.